How to title your videos to get more views in 2025. Well, the key to doing that is to make your title and your thumbnail kind of play off of each other. Now, or vice versa. You don't want the title to really say exactly what the thumbnail is saying. Either, well, put it like this. With the title, if you're not clickbaiting, you kind of got to say what the video is about because any other thing would just basically be clickbait, right? So, whatever your title is, make sure your content is inside the video is actually talking about your title, right? But when you go to create that thumbnail, the eye catcher that will drag people to watch the video that has the title overhead, what you want to do is what you really want to do is play off of that title for your thumbnail. And I'm going to explain this really quickly. Basically, I'll use this video for an example. In this video, I'm saying how to title your videos to get more views in 2025. So when I go to create the thumbnail, I don't say the same thing in my thumbnail. I basically tell you curiosity, right? Why? Because you're going to be curious as to how to get those views on your title. You are playing off of the thumbnail is playing off the title. The title is telling you what the video is actually about. So you got to kind of get crafty when doing this. Like when I first started really focusing on titles because I realized titles is really what's pulling people in, even down to the trends. When I first started doing it, I was doing it as whatever my title was, my thumbnail needed to say the same thing. But it wasn't until I actually came across the YouTuber who literally had mastered the art of title and thumbnail. And what I noticed on all his videos was in his thumbnail, he was not saying what his title said, but he was creating curiosity in order to get people to click on the video with the thumbnail to watch the video. And not ever did he clickbait you because immediately when you came into the video, he was talking about the title of the video. Similar to what I just did here. I basically told you what the title was about. So therefore, you are already positioned. You're trying to figure out to listen a little further as to what about the video is going to answer the question of being curious as to what the title is saying. That's what keep people there. And yeah, some people, including myself, we put little intros in there because what the intro does is it entertains them to get to the main part. And especially with this new system, you only really need to keep people's attention for about a minute. I'm all about honesty and telling you the truth. But keeping people on your video for a minute will not get you your watch time hours. You better have something inside that video that's going to offer them value enough to stay to watch the particular video. Now, here is the ups and downs of having longer versus shorter videos. Well, if the video is short and you do it right, but it's not as short to be considered a short, you will get more people to watch the whole video, right? But if it is too long, typically the majority will fall off before they get to the end of the video. And most of the information is somewhere in the middle to the end of the video, right? So with this new system, and I'm going to keep saying with the new system because information I'm telling you now is pertaining to the system that we're in, the algorithm system, the AI algorithm system. It is no longer driven by people, it's not operated by people, but a machine learning system that will learn what each viewer is being entertained with or educated by, right? So you better dump most of your information in the beginning, leave curiosity in the middle, and then give more of the what's going on towards the end of your video. So, and try to make it as quickly as possible. Now, I myself do have a lot of long form videos where it's over 20 to 40 minutes because what I'm talking about requires that much time. I'm not looking at my clock to make sure I keep somebody on my video for a certain amount of time because in my head I'm thinking that's what I need to do in order to get the views. That's not true. It really don't matter in this new system how long the video is. It matters if you're giving them information that they want to see and also want to learn. That's it. And so when a lot of people tell you to copy certain people and don't keep it original and authentic, well, you lose your authenticity. And 9 out of 10, if you're copying somebody, you're going to say something that that person is saying that only they're known for, right? So it's going to give you the appearance of you're not really reliable because, hey, I heard that from somebody else and I ain't never heard nobody else say that until I heard that person say it. Like, teetle toddle. Yeah, I got a person that's watching me quite closely, y'all. And I'm going to get into that in the next video. So go watch that next video so y'all can learn about that, as well as different things that only I myself have constantly kept saying throughout my life that is now being said on videos from quite large platforms, because people who have a larger platform, if they don't know what to do in order to keep people with the right information, will copy other people. And usually they're copying smaller content creators and they're just giving it as if it's their information. So you have to be real careful on who you're following on this platform. Like I said, we're going to get more into that. But another reason why you want to master the title and the thumbnail is because the title is actually what controls the RPM. And what the RPM is what actually pays you as a content creator once you are monetized. Okay. So as a new content creator, what you want to do is learn the correct things to do so that way you can be implementing those things. So by the time you are monetized, your channel will propel and expand. It will grow quite well. So do the right things. Don't be buying into hype and people playing on your emotional side without giving you absolutely nothing to hurl you in to sell you a course later down the line that has no information of any value, right? A lot of new coming content creators, just like any company, is bringing great information to the platform. But the problem is you don't have the eyes on you. Well, on my channel, I'm going to show you how to get those eyes on you. So that way your information can come from you and not from somebody who stole your content. Right? And like I was saying, the RPMs control, the title controls the RPM. And what you also want to do is when you get monetized, you can't do this yet, y'all, if you're not monetized. But look at your content. Look what the RPM is paying for that content, for that particular content that you are speaking on, and within your own platform, because recreate that in a different way. Sort of like I just did this one. My original title that I did for this particular video, but back before I was monetized to get paid on ads, was called How to Title Your Video and Get More Views in 2025. And originally that it got I changed it twice. I play around with titles to see what works, and I suggest you do the same. If you see a title's not working, tweak it a little bit. Originally that video was called Views. That's it. But I was talking more so about the titles. So once I got monetized and I saw that this particular video was paying $29.97, I changed the title to see, will this old video now get more views? And when I did it, I changed it to how to title your video and get more views in 2025. Soon as I did that, I got more views on that old video. So I watched that video to see how it progressed with the RPMs, which is how I get paid. And it steady grew. The more people watched that video, the more the RPMs grew. And today it is currently at $34.95 for this particular video, right? Per 1,000 views. So I just recreated the video, but I recreated it with today's information. Because when I created the first original video, it was for the old algorithm. This video is for the new. So learn the information that is valuable to you. Apply it to your channel. You will always hear me say apply it. Don't just hear it. Apply it to yourself. Make it work for you. I will do a behind the scene video to show you this particular video that I got. Matter of fact, I took screenshots of it when it was only paying. Matter of fact, I think I was on a live when I did it. I don't even think it was a screenshot. I was on a live and I was talking about it. And at the time, the video was $29 and I couldn't believe how high that RPM was. And I was showing the audience. Well, now, y'all, it is literally $34 and 34, I said 97. It's $34.50, right? So I'm creating it with today's information because that video was an old video of mine. If you want to recreate something, recreate it from your own stuff because that's going to show you what is good, what isn't. Now, I realize as a new content creator, you can't see monetized funding. But what you can see is viewers and how many views you got on that particular video. So if you got a lot of views on a certain video, study that video. You don't necessarily have to be doing the exact same thing, but study how you were acting, study the type of information you was given, and recreate the atmosphere within your community because it's your community that is dragging your information to the masses originally, right? With this new system, whatever your new subscribers like to watch is going to cause the algorithm to want to push it out to other people. This is why small content creators are doing better today in the new algorithm versus older content creators that have been here for a while because they have subscribers and then they are reliant with the new system on their subscribers that they have. And if their subscribers are not watching their stuff, which a lot of them aren't, then they're hurting. So they're using false tactics to try to get you to believe something that is not actually happening. And the newer content creator, they don't really have any subscribers. So if they can get 10 people to watch their video, they're far above the people with a whole bunch of subscribers. And so therefore, if I got 10 subscribers and all 10 watch my video, I just made 100%. Clearly, I'm telling the algorithm my information is valid to the rest of the people. And therefore, my material will be pushed out to more people. And now you look at me and I got 10 subscribers, but my video has 300 views. You did it. You did it. You went viral for your particular content. And let me let you know, each video is paid by the title of the video, and all the views are accumulated per the video, per 1,000. Stop believing this hype, y'all, and get the truth. Know what's actually working. And I'm sure you're going to hear people start talking about what I'm saying, because I got a lot of big YouTubers that actually follow and are listening to my stuff. And I know because they're saying stuff I've said and I say. Okay. And not just, I'm not talking about the information. I'm talking about stuff I'm known for personally for saying. Yeah, that's how you know they're copying your stuff. But they're not giving you credit, and they're not saying, oh, well, I was watching this YouTuber and I saw this, let me give you this information, right? They're telling you, oh, I'm doing research, right? Even with me, with the guy I'm telling you now, because I'm making the video and I'm doing it without script, I'm just talking to you. So therefore, the guy I don't have in my head, but what I will do is go back and put him in my description, so that way you too can go watch him and watch exactly what I just told you. And you can also look at my video and see how it is actually working for me, right? The best experience, y'all, is the best teacher's experience in doing stuff. Jump on board and do the right thing. New content creators, stop undervaluing what you got, because people are watching you and getting your information to make make more money with what you got. So by the time you make it big and all the eyes on you, it looks like you're copying them when in fact they're copying you. All right, y'all. So be your brothers and sisters keeper. Always keep God first. Toodles.